Sonic games of all time. Why? Because it's a freaking masterpiece. One of the aspects that makes it so good is the gameplay. But what do we play games in? Stages. So I want to rank all the stages in SA2, worst to best, to see the many aspects that are good and the few aspects that are bad. Let's jump into it. Mad Space. Everything it stands for. The hint system is broken, the gravity mechanics are terrible, emerald piece placement is frustrating, and it takes you like 20 minutes to complete the goddamn stage. Easily the worst stage in the whole game, but the stage theme is great though. It's a pretty good bop. Route 280. Now this one is kind of personal because I suck at the kart stages in the game. Even after 400 hours of playing this game, I'm confused of how to drift. So this leaves me bumping into many guardrails, but the issue is, in this stage, some sections don't have guardrails. In fact, there are some holes in the road leading you to death. It's just an overall frustrating stage that's unenjoyable to play, probably why I only ever play it when I'm replaying the campaign. Final Chase. This stage is so annoying to play. The main gimmick of the stage are the spinning drums. Yes, that's what they're called. They're so frustrating to control on, and they're so random too. Like sometimes you're running up a drum, but then all of a sudden, you fall off the thing. If you're playing this stage for the first time, you'll probably be confused as to how to control on these drums. Well, at least that's how it was for me back when I first played this game, but I'm sure I'm not the only one. Overall, just frustrating and elongated. Eternal Engine. Now from this point onwards, I'll probably be a bit more positive about stages, but these stages still have big flaws. I used to hate this stage when I was younger, like despise it. If I was still like 7 years old, this probably would have been at number 30, but nowadays it's easier but still flawed. Surprise enemy placement, which is annoying and unfair in terms of level design. The dynamite hatches are annoying because you could shoot them by mistake while trying to shoot an actual enemy, and they take a ton of your health away if you touch them. Overall, a fun stage if you know how to navigate it, but if you don't know how to play it, you're gonna run into a ton of issues. Mission Street. Kind of the same as Eternal Engine, but way more fun to play. Some unfair elements, but overall a better Eternal Engine. Death Chamber. Now the treasure hunting stages are supposed to be open-ended and for exploration, right? Well, it's really not that fun to explore Death Chamber, and some areas look really similar, so sometimes you think you're in the same area, backtrack, when the key could have very well been in that area. And sometimes if you're unlucky, the key placement can be weird, and I think we all know the camera system in this game is so jank. So if a key is in an area where you can't fully control the camera, it's gonna be frustrating. But this stage easily has one of the best songs in the game. Really calm, chilled instrumental, love it. But otherwise the stage is not good. Egg Quaters. Basically the same as Death Chamber but a bit better. Route 101. Like I said, I suck at the kart stages in this game, but I have fewer issues with this stage than Route 280. For example, no holes in the road, and guardrails are consistent throughout the stage, but overall just a better Route 280, and that's not really a high bar to pass. Aquatic Mine. I actually like Aquatic Mine to a certain extent. Really open and fun to explore, complemented by the amazing song. But this only applies if your emerald placement isn't frustrating. So to enjoy it, you pretty much have to be lucky. And the ghosts are the worst thing to happen to this game. I freaking hate those ghosts. Crazy Gadget. That one stage we couldn't get past when we were younger. Man, I remember being stuck on this stage for like weeks. But now I'm older, so it isn't as hard. Pretty fun actually, but with a bit of flaws. I assume you already know that the spin dash, bound jump and somersault and lightspeed dash are mapped to the same button. So in some areas in this game require the lightspeed dash, and when I try to do the lightspeed dash, I bound jump instead, causing death. And we all know that infamous upside down section. If you haven't played SA2 and you're playing this section for the first time, get ready for many deaths. And in general, it's hard to control in this section, and it's so confusing too at first, but otherwise it's a pretty fun stage with a few flaws. I don't really have much to say about this stage besides the fact that it's very easy to complete the extra missions in this stage, and it's the second best tail stage, so... Prison Lane. The first and best tail stage in the whole game. Really fun to play and speedrun, and exploration is pretty fun in this stage. No frustrating gimmick, and no unfair enemy placement. Best tail stage. Final Rush. This is also a bit more personal. I just don't like the stage as much as the stages to come. but it's not terrible. It can be fun at times, and I know some people really enjoy speedrunning this stage. I can see why. Otherwise, not much else to say about this stage. One of the better treasure hunting stages. I love the fact that there's a time limit encouraging you to pick up the pace. Easily the best route stage and my favorite route stage. Very open-ended and fun to explore even when you're not looking for emeralds. The visuals are also at their best in this stage in the game. So vibrant and beautiful, complemented by the smooth jazzy instrumental in the background. I'd legit go to Dry Lagoon if it was a real place. Easily the best route stage. Lost Colony. Pretty fun stage. I don't really have a lot to say about it though. I do like the fact that when you kill enemies it lights up the stage. I also like the whole vibe that we're going for in this stage where it's dark and eerie and it's complemented by that music. So I mean, it's a pretty good stage. It's a pretty good stage. Iron Gate. Really just a way better prison lane. Sand Ocean. The second best mech stage in the whole game, but the visuals are really what makes this stage stand out. For a game released in 2001, this looks beautiful. This is a place I'd love to visit if it was real. Perfect example of a good desert stage in a platformer. Weapons Bed. Very fun stage. Shooting in the mech stages is definitely at its best in this stage. To try and rack up points by shooting enemies is really fun. So yeah, overall a fun stage. Cosmic Wall. The best mech stage in the whole game. I think we can all agree, right? Love the gravity mechanics, love the visuals, and I love the epic song playing in the background while you're jumping up high, shooting all those enemies, and racking up those points. Overall, a very, very, very fun stage, man. I love Cosmic Wall. Easily Eggman's best stage. Hell, it's the best mech stage, like I said. Pumpkin Hill. Pumpkin Hill is a pretty solid stage, but the reason why it's ranked so high, come on, man. I think we all know why it's ranked so high. It's because of the vibe and the song. I mean, come on.
You know me, the fighting freak Knuckles, and we're at Pumpkin Hill. You ready? I ain't gon' let it get to me. I'm just gon' creep down in Pumpkin Hill. I got to find my lost piece. I know that it's here. I can sense it in my feet. The great emeralds.
Meteor Herd. Love Meteor Herd. It could just be nostalgia, but I love this stage. Very fun to explore. I remember not even caring about finding the emeralds and just gliding and pile diving around the whole stage. It's that fun. Plus the song is a certified banger, but unfortunately it's not the best treasure hunting stage in the game. Wild Canyon. Now I love Meteor Herd, but if I were to look at both stages objectively, Wild Canyon is the better one. Easier to navigate, fun to explore, and great stage theme, man. All of Knuckles' themes are just bangers, dude. But obviously Meteor Herd is better, but like I said, we're looking at this objectively, so Wild Canyon is the better stage. Also a great introduction stage for the treasure hunting stages in general. Like if you're a beginner at this game, like this stage is perfect. Sky Rail. Now rails in Sonic games have always been flawed, but this stage makes them really fun. I love trying to get a better time on this stage. It's that fun. I've played way more times than I could have counted, so yeah, I love it. Pyramid Cave. One thing to note, this stage's music is so nostalgic to me, just a note. Do I really need to tell you why this stage is good? No, but I can tell you why it's lower than the other stages. It's just too long. Now I don't have an issue with long stages in Sonic games. I mean, bro, Forces stages are like freaking 20 seconds. It just feels like it should be shorter. It's unnecessarily elongated, but this may only be an issue for me, so otherwise it's a really fun stage. Radical Highway. Man, I love this stage. Running around San Francisco, gliding on the Golden Gate Bridge with Shadow the Hedgehog. Very fun to speedrun. Really feels rewarding performing a trick right at the right time. Visuals are on point. This stage is just great. Green Forest. As soon as you start this stage and that song begins, you know it's gonna be epic. I don't think I can say what's already been said about this stage. Just watch a let's play of this game and you'll see what I'm talking about when I say that this stage is one of the best in the whole game, if not the whole series. But easily one of the best Sonic stages period in the whole series. The stage is also pretty iconic in my opinion, and when you think of SA2, you probably think of this game. Like one of the first things that pops up in your head is Green Forest. But overall, it's a great Sonic stage. Not much else to say. Metal Harbour. Also a really iconic Sonic stage. Fun to play, fun to speedrun, fun to master. Heck, I still can't figure out how to get past that rocket section faster. Overall, it's a really fun and replayable stage. Also very iconic, I'd love to see it remastered. Heck, I'd like to see this whole game remastered. White Jungle. Now some people might disagree with this one, but this list is mostly subjective with a bit of objectivity. Basically it's my list so I can do whatever I want. I feel like I've said the word fun way too many times in this video, so this stage is really diverting and overall badass, especially with that song playing in the background while you're skating through a rainy jungle. I love the vine mechanic as it really makes you feel like you're breezing through this stage as soon as you touch them. To speedrun it is a blast. This is probably the only stage in the whole game where I can consistently get an A rank. It's easily my second favorite stage in the whole game. But what's the first? City Escape. Man, one of the best stages in the Sonic series. One of the best stages in gaming as a whole. Great introduction to Sonic Adventure 2 and Sonic's gameplay in this game. It's really almost perfect. So many ways you can traverse through this stage. You know how in the classic Sonic games there were multiple ways you could traverse through the stage and it was really fun finding new pathways? Same applies to this stage right here, and it's the first one. You could decide to grind on the rails, go under the bridge, destroy this box and lightspeed dash, decide to explore because there's a lot you can find, take that trick ramp, or just run on this pathway in this section. Damn, I really recommend watching Zoom Zyke's video about this stage as it really emphasizes what I'm trying to say about City Escape. I'll link it in the description below. It's a great watch. The stage theme is easily one of the best in the whole series. Every time I replay this stage, I find myself singing along to this song without even noticing. The stage's iconicity rivals that of Green Hill, with the song and the level. City Escape is one of the best stages in the Sonic the Hedgehog series ever, and I'm so glad even Sega recognizes this. Why do you think they put City Escape in Sonic Generations? Why do you think they put it in Sonic Forces Speed Battle? Overall a blast to replay and speedrun and an unforgettable stage. Love City Escape. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. Be sure to share your favorite stages from Sonic Adventure 2 in the comments below if you have any. I'd really like to see other people's opinions, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like so more people can see it, and subscribe if you want to see more content from me. Otherwise, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.